All right, we are going to watch my second ever Seth video. We have watched his Elden Ring video, and this one is Wizardry 8 Review, Extreme Role-Playing by Seth, the man. Let's get into it. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Because I am. I'm always ready. Alright, let's get into it. Let me get that. Okay.
Hey people, Seth here.
People.
Today I'll be breaking away from tradition. I'll be covering some old-ass game that's probably very obscure, long, frustrating, dehumanizing, but also very fun.
We love to see it. I'm ready. I am so ready, Seth.
Obscure, long, frustrating, dehumanizing, but also very fun. Ask yourself, have you ever wanted to experience the role-playing equivalent of poisoning yourself?
Yes.
Repeatedly.
I am afflicted.
For many weeks.
Yes. Yes, actually, that's exactly what I plan to do this weekend. How did you know?
I got dibs on his stuff.
Until you gradually build up a tolerance for self-inflicted pain and suffering. You see, much like eating a bag of raw potatoes, do it in one go, and you might die, but do it...
Pickles. I saw the pickles. Potatoes are amazing. But yes, never eat them raw. They will, in fact, make your tummy hurt. And potentially unalive you.
You see, much like eating a bag of raw potatoes, do it in one go, and you might die, but do it gradually, and you might live. Keep at it, and you might just start enjoying it. I present to you Wizardry 8, released in 2001 by the Canadian government.
Of course, it's the Canadians, those damn Canadians. I have never heard of this game, I'm gonna be so honest. I have no idea what I'm in store for. I have never heard of this game. Worse, it's the French Canadians. No!
Wizardry 8, released in 2001 by the Canadian government. Wizardry 8 is one of the finest torture devices to be released on the personal computer. Wizardry 8 takes place in the Dragon Ball Z extended universe. You and your party... are space-traveling aliens hired by the Wookiees to retrieve all 3 remaining Dragon Balls, the Astral Domine, the Chaos Malari, and the Destiny Dominus, and use them to ascend as literal gods and reshape the universe. Ascension takes place on a planet called Dominus. Unfortunately, the process of ascension has been complicated by the...
Is that a sex dungeon? Go back. Wait, go back. Go back. I knew it looked familiar. God dang it, all the Chad pictures that he has. Harold, Mandalore, Uber, Seth, I know this guy's name. It's not Knudsen. Ken, RFS.
Universe. Ascension takes place on a planet called Dominus. Unfortunately, the process of ascension has been complicated by the involvement of a dark savant, who, to put it simply, is Space Hitler, setting up an
Oh my god, we're doomed. We're doomed!
planetary anti-Semitic blockade around Dominus. Unfortunately, your ship bears the Mark of David.
I got this second hand at the flea market. Interstellar travel isn't cheap. You little shits.
And is quickly shot out of a sky, forcing you to make a crash landing.
Oh my god, the Naruto running.
Of David, and is quickly shot out of a sky, forcing you to make a crash landing. All things considered, that's not too bad. Except...
Is it not too bad? Grimpack the Mook never made it. R.I.P. Rip. Rest in peace, Grimpack.
Except, Space Hitler has also rigged the planet with a nuclear payload that is large enough to glass the entire surface, in case anyone who isn't Space Hitler tries to ascend. I hope you're—
Space Hitler, no! Stop it! He must be stopped. He must be stopped.
following all this, because this is just the intro. And now I'm gonna quickly summarize the plot to help you understand how amazing this game is. Space Hitler is not very popular. As a result, he loses the only Dragon Ball he has to the Italian Mafia, because he neglected to—
Oh my god, first we have the French and now we have the Italians. When will it end? When will it end?
loses the only Dragon Ball he has to the Italian Mafia, because he neglected to pay their godfather, Don Barlone. By the way, the Italian Mafia in this game is composed of rats and speak in an Italian-American accent.
Do they really?
I'm always in top form, not just Ratkin.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Accent.
Me? I'm always in top form, not just Ratkin. Razooka, pal! Yeah, the Order of Paw. You might consider us a family of sorts.
Don Barlone switches out the Astral Dominate with a shiny salt lick. The melanated master finds out and has—
There you are, you pathetic ingrates. Ingrates, how dare you take the Astral Dominate from me? Did you actually think I'd fall for this forgery? Have you gone mad? Now give it to me. Give it to me!
an autistic tantrum in front of you.
Now, Seth, how dare you? That's personal. As someone who's autistic, no. How dare?
Salt lick. The melanated master finds out and has an autistic tantrum in front of you. You'll come to find this is a common theme. You take the imitation and buy the real thing. It costs most of your life savings, so instead of paying, you might try and whack him instead. Luckily, the best tricks are so nice that they work twice. First, you gotta get chummy with the Umpani or the Trang. This is the choice between authoritarian rhinos or literal bugmen that reproduce faster than India. I usually roll Umpani because we share a common bond in our attraction to anthropomorphic rhino girls.
Honestly, same. Yeah, same. That's a mood. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. This game looks like a fever dream, bro. This game looks like a fever dream.
Because we share a common bond in our attraction to anthropomorphic rhino girls. Siding with one of those lets you visit the local Wookiee embassy to have a look at their Chaos Malari. And by having a look at their Chaos Malari,
he seems like an honest, trusting guy, and those are my favorite kinds of people.
That's
snatching it in front of them, apologizing sincerely, and then replacing it with a knockoff glass bulb. Then you gotta find the Destiny Dominus, which is really the search for enlightenment. As the source of all knowledge in the universe, you find it naturally by consuming a lot of psilocybin, DMT.
We're about to trip balls, man. We're about to start tripping balls.
In the universe, you find it naturally by consuming a lot of psilocybin, DMT, and ayahuasca. So you can project yourself to a higher plane of consciousness and talk with Joe Rogan. With all three...
Joe, now's not the time. I think you need to go.
So you can project yourself to a higher plane of consciousness and talk with Joe Rogan. With all 3 Dragon Balls in your dragon sack, there's still the small matter of nuclear oblivion. So you gotta go up north and offer your sweet...
The Adidas shirt. The freaking Adidas hoodie.
body to a goat demoness. This game was very...
Oh my god. I thought maybe it was just a meme. I take it that she's showing tatas underneath.
Goat demoness. This game was very progressive for its time because Alcedexis is fierce.
Wu-Tang Clan. The thing. Also, there is local demoness, mother of 567. Oh my god. She
This
is
game
naked.
was very progressive for its time because Alcedexis is fiercely heterosexual and rejects the very concept of scissoring. She also rejects the concept of monetizable content because her milk jugs are
They're on full display. Yep. Man, those polygons. Oh, man, it's really getting me heated, guys. Oh.
scissoring. She also rejects the concept of monetizable content because her milk jugs are anything but modest. Anyway, to disarm the bomb, you have to get inside it. How? By breaking and entering into people's bedrooms because, logically speaking, one of them is bound to have a direct access interdimensional portal into the bomb, which can be disabled by pressing random keys and getting lucky with a bomb.
Why are they so wiggly? Yeah, they're like gelatinous.
The bomb, which can be disabled by pressing random keys and getting lucky. With a bomb no longer armed, you smack the savant, leaving him disarmed. The savant dies, but in his death reveals to you the ultimate truth that he's been using a voice changer on Discord this whole time, and he's not actually that dark. The end. Any questions? No?
Yes.
Then in that case, welcome to Wizardry 8. I love this game. Now let's talk about playing it. To play, you need to make a party. From characters, you make yourself. If I said there's a lot of options, that would be an understatement.
Holy shit.
You can be...
God damn, I mean, for such an old game, that's surprising. Ranger, samurai, ninja, monk, road, bard, priest, gadgeteer, alchemist, human, elf, dwarf, gnome, hobbit, fairy, lizard man, dracon, felper. Oh, it's a kitty. It's furries. We got furries.
Characters you make yourself. If I said there's a lot of options, that would be an understatement. You can be anything you want to be. Humans, non-humans, subhumans, furries, scalies, more furries, and even short
Joe
kings.
Rogan.
There's so many short kings in this game, you can pick by your preferred size.
Human, dwarf, gnome, hobbit. God dang it, Tyler won. I picked that. That's my choice. I want to be Tyler 1.
Anything from 5'11" kings to a 5'10" pocket prince, who are so light at this point they get carried away by the wind. Race. Is there a link between race and I? There's 11 races, and that's only including ones you can pick. There's about 16 in total. Do anything you want to do, and I mean it. I don't care how many classes your game.
Jesus, murder, that word, desertion, thievery, blackmail, forgery, heresy, abduction, racketeering, aposty, arson, quackery, extortion, banditeer, slaver. Jesus, that's a different game. Oh, is it? Is this not from the same game? Vandalism, quackery, cannibalism, blasphemy, buggery, assault, rioting, indecency, fraud, treason, apostasy, the abandonment or renunciation of a religious or political belief. My goodness. This game really had it all, huh?
Your game has, because Wizardry 8 has 15, including, but not limited to, fighters, which fight, Valkyries, which fight using female privilege to avoid death, ninjas, which fight with the empty space representing their lack of contribution to the team until 2 weeks into the average game. However, if you rolled a fairy ninja, congratulations, because your pocket prince can now solo the entire game. Alchemist makes potions and breaks the economy by making infinite potions. You can sell for infinite money, letting you buy everything in the entire game. 10 out of 10, working as intended. Gadgeteer, who uses an unconventional form of weaponry. A gun. But
oh my god. A gun. Oh yes.
Gadgeteer, who uses an unconventional form of weaponry. A gun. But that's the boring part. The interesting part is overloading a microwave in a monastery, ripping out the microwave chip, and using it to give your enemies brain tumors. Gadgets are essentially random pieces of trash duct taped together to inexplicably cause widespread devastation. And if you think that sounds ridiculous, then let me tell you about the bard. In most games, a bard plays music, keeps up morale, and probably cooks and cleans for the party as well. In Wizardry 8, the droning melody of a bard's bagpipe brings pandemonium. The plucking of his harp causes cerebral hemorrhaging, and the blowing of his horn results in nuclear fallout. Building the optimal six-man party is difficult. Explaining is difficult, and we don't have time. Here's my build. Follow it.
Jesus. Seth optimized build. Class. Raise. Oh my god. Good lord. Oh my gosh. Priest, fighter, rogue, fighter, elf, mook, hobbit.
Copy it, enjoy it. It's very powerful, very well-rounded, and gives you a complete first experience of a game. By the way, this game's got a lot of voice dialogue.
I've got a surprise for you. Stand still so you can get it between the eyes.
And
Get what between the eyes? That is... You know, I can't tell if that's a threat or a promise. What game is this? Wizardry 8. Wizardry 8.
I've got a surprise for you. Stand still so you can get it between the eyes.
And most of it comes from your own party.
I almost feel normal.
There's 18 different personalities for each gender.
There will be many implements of destruction at my disposal, yeah?
Which is 36 fully voiced personalities in total.
Yeah, slice 'em, dice 'em, no sense being nice to 'em. That's my motto.
And that's absolutely nuts. Now, onto the fun stuff. I present to you all my current party. That's right, I manually imported all this to work inside the game. By the way, they're fully animated. The portraits, not even that bad. But manually animating the eyes and mouth, yeah, that took a while. As our first fighter, we got Internet Historian. Physically, he's a giant. Mentally, he's...
Ah, a trap. I wonder what would happen if I just pulled this thing here.
That's accurate. That's accurate.
A trap. I wonder what would happen if I just pulled this thing here.
He's very stable. Mr. Mandalore as our second fighter, whose voice I absolutely adore.
How exciting. I think I'm improving. Oh no. More people. They just keep coming and coming. I'm getting stressed.
It's just so expressive. As our morally bankrupt, backstabbing, conniving, and scheming Jew, we got my man Uber Danger as a rogue who sounds exactly as he does in real life.
I'd rather be recognized with cash, but a rise in status will do. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Nothing special. Yeah, probably worthless. I'll just hang on to it for us. You go on and fight. I'll guard the rear.
For spellcasters, I put Frederick Knudsen as our resident psionic.
That's how you say his
There's nothing
name.
wrong with him. He's actually the most well-adjusted of the entire group.
Gotcha.
I am glad to be alive again.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Well-adjusted of the entire group.
Gotcha.
I am glad to be alive again, though the stillness of death was not totally objectionable.
Also, I put him as female. Sorry, Fred baby, but the best jewelry in this game is for girls. And we need to min-max. Myself as the party's dark, brooding alchemist.
Ordinary men fear the power of darkness. I revel in it.
Who, over the course of the story, has been one-shot many times.
The dead guy. What was his name?
Thanks so very much. Why did you tear me from death's sweet embrace?
And finally, Ken Ashcorp as our local priest.
Be careful.
I can't believe we're wasting time talking to a chipmunk!
Oh my god, so angry!
Can't believe we're wasting time talking to a chipmunk!
Who's also completely unhinged. I did originally consider adding Pyro Cynical to the team, but unfortunately, YouTube does not let me feature minors in this video. There's a lot of a team, but unfortunately, YouTube does not let me feature minors in this video. There's a lot to do in Wizardry. Explore amazing places, visit the swamp, catch malaria, climb a tree, get body blocked for hours by hamsters, go to the only functional city in the game with a grand total population of about 12 people, get harassed by Space Hitler and the androids of the Fourth Reich, head to the bar, get blackmailed, go to the bank, because of course it's still open, go to the airport.
Just exploded. Oh my god.
To the bar, get blackmailed, go to the bank, because of course it's still open. Go to the airport, because why not? Because this is the one game where you can talk to a starship and tell it to go
fuck yourself.
Fuck itself. The dialogue system in this game is nothing short of amazing. You have to manually write down, memorize, and figure out the keywords for conversational topics you're interested in. The game will then try to identify your intent and produce you a fully voiced answer.
Amusing yourself, are you?
There's not many NPCs in this game, but I remember every single one of them. Whether it's the Umpani and their militaristic tendencies.
Oh, come on now, stupid thing. Get in there. Perfect. Oh no,
The slick-talking Don.
The little family just got bigger. From the co-director of The Lion King, Stuart Little.
Barlone of the Razuka.
We keep our end of the deal, you know. But he slips town before he pays our fee. So, we're here to collect. But he ain't gonna pay. That ain't a problem. We get our cash, and you get your prize. And the dark savant gets shafted.
Or even your own biological daughter, conceived as a result of sleeping around with demons, because their voice acting is absolutely fantastic. Some can even be convinced to join your party. Unfortunately, most of them are highly superstitious of their own planet, and won't go where you want them to.
You know what, boys? This place reminds me of a song I wrote called I Ain't Going There No Way, No How.
The workaround to this is running them to exhaustion with a heavy backpack, knocking them unconscious, and forcibly dragging them past the load screen. Once they wake up, they'll complain and bitch about this breach of consent, which is why people generally avoid them, except RFS-81, who is the best boy, because, unlike everyone else, he's not programmed to be a bitch. Quests are also equally brilliant, until you get stuck, until you get frustrated and desperate enough to read the damn walkthrough instead. There's no shame in that, because I do it. And I finished the game twice. Some of my favorite quests include protecting a verified Twitter user from hateful comments.
Damn, he really going for the throat, huh?
Some of my favorite quests include protecting a verified Twitter user from hateful comments online by crushing someone into meat paste after luring them in using the sweet aroma of a female girl.
Oh my god. Gamer girl water. Gamer girl bathwater. He's so smart. Gamer girl bathwater 250 ml.
Getting motion sickness from the mine tunnels, and of course retrieving the black box flight recorder of a crashed ship so you can triangulate the position of Space Hitler's ship and use a heavy surface-to-air battery to shoot him out of the sky.
3, 2, 1, firing.
Oh shit! That thing is massive! What? Holy crap! Oh my god!
Yeah, this game goes 0 to 100 real fast. Anyway.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this game goes 0 to 100 real fast. Anyway, let's get back to something sensible, like using medieval weaponry to kill fantasy creatures. The biggest part of this game, from beginning to end, from the moment you wake up on that beach to the moment you pass out each day from exhaustion, is combat. This game has a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. The hardest thing in this game is to simply walk unmolested through a short forest trail, which in this game is to simply walk unmolested through a short forest trail, which is physically impossible because every step of the way you'll be harassed, molested, and physically assaulted by the entire regional populace. Should you survive your first experience of the great outdoors, you'll reach Arnica, the first city in the game. And don't worry, that's where I also let my guard down, sleeping with a door open, peeking out from a dusty window, only to catch a faint glimpse of moving pixels in your peripheral vision. I'm very sorry, but you're now in combat with the entire city, because even civilization is an unstoppable barrage of random encounters. To understand my frustration, here's an example. Previously, I have walked 5 meters on a tropical island, got jumped by crustaceans, walked 5 meters back because I realized I was going the wrong way, got jumped by more crustaceans, only to walk forward again and get jumped by the same group of crustaceans which have now respawned. This wouldn't be so bad if combat wasn't turn-based, but it is, and it's slow. This won't hit you immediately, but believe me, it will. And once it does, the following information will make sense. Hello, future viewer. Like you, I have also had a mental breakdown after watching combat animations for
I can see that getting tiring real quick. What game is this? Wizardry 8.
for many hours. So I've installed the Wizardry 8 speed mod to quicken animations. I'm running Wiz 8 fast at 600.
Oh my god. 625 needs to be in your Wiz 8 root folder or it won't work.
25 times speed, and I'm simultaneously speed hacking the game with Cheat Engine at 3 times speed. And it's still slow, but don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean combat is easy. It's absolutely the opposite. It's sadistically hard. It doesn't care, and it's going to keep beating you until you break.
She was a saint! A saint!
Sure, you can put down the difficulty. You're still gonna get shredded by the 10+ juggernauts that just came out of camouflage. The only way to avoid dismemberment is to play intelligently. This game is a constant battle of overwhelming odds versus your own capacity to game the system. To charge the juggernauts is suicide. They swing potentially 3 times a turn, and they're not stupid.
Oh my god, that sounds broken as fuck. That sounds so broken.
Is suicide. They swing potentially 3 times a turn, and they're not stupid. They're gonna surround you, flank you, and hack your spellcasters to pieces. Positioning is important. Instead of charging, we herd them into a choke point. Their numbers become worthless, and we reduce the fight into a glorified meat grinder. That's not hyperbole. Enemies get visibly wounded the more you hurt them. It provokes...
That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. I like when games do that. Like that little, you know, that attention to detail, right?
And that's not hyperbole. Enemies get visibly wounded the more you hurt them. It provokes a very Pavlovian response, as I get satisfaction from seeing whatever has inconvenienced me get reduced to a bloody pulp. Other times I'm left thinking, Jesus fucking Christ, please stop. Just put him out of his misery, as I'm beating a bandit so hard that we've ripped the very skin off his face, and his skull is visibly poking through the flesh. Tactics are important. Your fighters do most of the damage. Your mages control the battlefield. Why deal with the crowd when you can make the crowd insane and kill each other in a psychotic rage? And if that doesn't work, paralyze them.
My little pony. Ah, unicorn.
Paralyze them, curse them, give them topical dermatitis, make them throw up, and induce nausea. You know the best way to stop an animal attack? Diarrhea. Because it's very hard to focus on anything when your ass is exploding.
I mean, he's got a point. He's got a point, right? That's true. It's true.
Diarrhea, because it's very hard to focus on anything when your ass is exploding. However, any status that affects enemies can affect you as well.
Oh,
and you'll find it's
fantastic.
very hard for your party to focus when they're in the process of getting vored and digested by wild animals.
Something's different, but I can't put my finger on it.
Luckily, combat is extremely rewarding. You only have to win a couple of fights appropriate to your level to level up. With that comes increased stats, skills, and spells to expand your options. Also, the game gets harder. Early game might be spent on the verge of death.
Oh,
but
does this scale? Does this scale with you?
options. Also, the game gets harder. Early game might be spent on the verge of death, but given time, you'll find that this is a constant state of tension, except you're no longer afraid of it. Instead, you'll learn to enjoy it, and even revel in the act as you realize you're quite good at it. I do, however, have some critique. 1. Traps. Traps are randomized, and one of them stole 90% of my current assets. Philosopher's Bane.
Oh my god. Philosopher's Bane trap has been tripped.
Turns your gold into lead, and I forgot to quick save. On the other
Oh no! That's so unfortunate. Oh, I would be pissed. I would have been pissed. I would have been so mad.
Traps. Traps are randomized, and one of them stole 90% of my current assets. Philosopher's Bane turns your gold into lead,
so mad,
and
bro.
I forgot to quick save. On the other hand, my critique is also praised, because traps are a perfect example of how goddamn good the sound design is in this game. First, you gotta tumble around to try and guess the mechanism. Next, you need to try and disarm them one at a time. Listen to this. The sound is so goddamn crispy
It
that
is
you can
really good. It
physically
is.
feel the tension as your rogue fiddles with the machinery, which can snap at any given moment. Good God, I love it. Just remember
That
to
is
say,
pretty good.
2. Lockpicking. Lockpicking is not based. It is cringe. It is an endless hell of clicking tumblers to make them rise, only to watch the rest fall as you persist in your futile struggle, which is why I strongly recommend you use earth magic to magically hold the tumblers, because otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. 3. Pickpocketing. Don't even bother, because it's fucking broken. No one's really sure how it works.
So how exactly do NPCs react to pickpocketing? I just got Fitchel's ban and tried to pickpocket someone in Arnica. The blah 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 resetting arena. I've heard the NPCs notice the missing items. Oh.
But you can't save scum, and the responses are hard-coded. It's actually almost creepy. I once pickpocketed.
Oh my god, it actually detect him trying to save scum. Game detects him trying to save scum, crashes to desktop. That's crazy!
But you can't save scum, and the responses are hard-coded. It's actually almost creepy. I once pickpocketed an NPC 5 times with the same negative outcome, only to reload the quick save and discover that the NPC was missing, or rather that they were deleted from my save file, as if to send me a message. I know this sounds like I'm losing it, and you don't have to believe me, because I managed to record the whole thing. 4. Other weird shit that happens. I used to think you couldn't alt-tab out of this game, because alt-tabbing breaks the keyboard. Turns out it doesn't. You just have to hit the alt key once again. How could you know this? You can't. How did I learn this? I smashed my keyboard and it worked. Then I reduced the surface area of my fist, smashed keys at random until, through order of elimination, found the secret combination. This game has several features on the level of esoteric knowledge. That is to say, nobody knows shit. Wizardry 8 is absolutely fantastic. Yes, there's annoying bullshit to deal with, but hey, it's almost 2 decades old and released in less than ideal circumstances. That's why there's still a fucking hardware advert that pops up.
God! This is no time for a slow PC. When you're surrounded by enemies, your PC needs as much power as your character. It doesn't matter how fast you are if your PC can't keep up with a graphically demanding game. Poor frame rate kills. Falcon Northwest gaming PCs are the most powerful weapon imaginable. Beautifully crafted computers designed specifically for the needs of gamers. Liquid smooth graphics, room shaking sound, pounds and enough power for tomorrow's games. They're all standard equipment on Falcon PCs. Call or visit us to design your own system and discover what Falcon owners already know. Frame rate is life. 1-888 Falcon 1. Them guys still are they? Falcon NW. Oh my god, they are. Oh my god, you're right. They're still in business. Oh my god, you're right. They're actually still in business. That's crazy. By RAM. That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. The fact that they're still in business is really neat. Seems like the ad worked. It did. It did. It did work. Ready to build yours. Oh my god. These prices. Jesus Christ. What? Jesus Christ. Oh, we'll go with this one. This is gonna cost me $10,000. Alright guys, $10,000. $10,000. Oh my god. Good lord. What was the RAM specs? Let's see. Hold on. Power supply, motherboard, AMD Ryzen Threadripper. There's most of your money right there. Memory. Kingston Fury Renegade Pro, 128 gigs, 432 gigabytes. It doesn't say if it's DDR4 or 5 though. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 Founders Edition. $128 gigs, yeah. 128 gigs of RAM. But I don't know if it's... I imagine it's probably DDR5. Can it give me the breakdown? Wait, what is the breakdown, though? I want the breakdown of what each thing costs. Hold on, where's the memory? Here we go. How much is it, though? Holy shit. This adds $800 more dollars. 2,000 more, here, 4,000 more dollars. Wait, 6,000 more dollars. Yes. This adds 6,000 more dollars. Hold on. We're gonna choose the most expensive pieces. Hold on. We're gonna make the best thing ever. Power supply. Motherboard, processor cooler, video card. Okay, we have the most expensive thing. All right, check out. Wait, we can make it more expensive. Wait. Wait. I didn't even have all the most expensive parts added. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, now we got everything. Oh my god, the selected sound card is not compatible. The selected sound card, fine, we'll change the sound card. There we go. Okay. Why? I don't understand. Why is it so much? I need 3 generations of me to pay for these. Inflation? I really don't know. Well, that is crazy. 58 grand. But could that PC run Doom? No, we gotta double this to be able to run Doom. Yeah, no, we gotta double this price. Oh my god.
Released in less than ideal circumstances. That's why there's still a fucking hardware advert that pops up whenever you try and close the game, because the publisher was broke and the developer was about to be. So they had to shill out by advertising higher FPS in a turn-based RPG where FPS doesn't matter. On the other hand, holy shit, that advert aged well. They still exist to this very day.
Even checks too.
Rebuilt computers? Now that's a future-proof business model, not some turn-based PTSD simulator that blew its entire poly count on jiggle physics. This game will try to break you. It'll spit in your mouth, call
Jen, what are you doing here?
poly count on jiggle physics. This game will try to break you. It'll spit in your mouth, call you names, and crush your self-esteem. But if you persist, that's when real satisfaction kicks in. When you're no longer at the mercy of its bullshit. It's the feeling of control. And let me tell you, it is an all-encompassing, intoxicating sensation. I give Wizardry 8 an extremely high score. I also give it 80% off on
Hold on, go back. 8 coconuts plus 2 laughing, crying emojis minus 3 Sheminuses. Ah! Crashed. Wait, where'd my audio go? Oh, no, I muted it. I'm stupid.
Also, give it 80% off on GOG, because I have that power. All this for about $2. If it sounds like something you'd enjoy, give it a try. An average playthrough will run you anywhere between 100 to 150 hours of game time. And given the vast range of builds and character classes, it is very much replayable, preferably with breaks of several years in between. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. A warm thanks to the many members of a Merchants Guild generously funding and bankrolling these videos. You're all truly wonderful. Have a good one, stay safe, and please enjoy the credits.
He seems like a kind, generous soul. I hate him.
What do you want? If it walks, I can change that.
I'm burning to kill.
You gotta admire the guy. He didn't let a little thing like being dead slow him down one bit.
So now I'm a Templar Rapax.
The voice acting is so good. Absolutely peak voice acting.
All my childhood dreams have come true.
Oh, great! Swimming! I hate swimming! I didn't come a million miles to get all soggy!
I'm filled with glee.
Are
We
you?
won. I think we can make an
Yay!
all-right universe if we put our minds to it. Chaos. Woohoo!
Chaos. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Put our minds to it. Chaos. Woohoo!
Death has taken him. Lucky fellow.
You know, they said I was crazy when I told them I'd take over the universe one day.
Master, it is my duty to report a life form disappearance.
You know, that was the single most traumatic moment of my entire life.
Was it?
I'm not a man to hold resentments. I like to forgive. Maybe you could expedite that process a little by, you know, a cash settlement.
His death comes as a surprise. He showed so many traits of a strong alpha male. We got it! Now let's get out of here before bells and buzzers go off. I'd hate for this to turn into some kind of bloodbath, yeah. Hate it.
You know, when someone gets a big kill like that, his friends usually pitch in with some kind of reward. Really, they do.
This man knows what he wants, and what he wants is money.
Friends usually pitch in with some kind of reward. Really, they do.
Who shall be your sacrifice?
Taken care of.
Ah, beautiful choice.
I have been transfixed by the demoness and used for her sport. It's like a beautiful dream.
What a
Wait,
simp.
I
see anything.
I have a confession. You recall that Rapax Demoness that suffice it to say that she has bewitched me somehow.
Yeah?
If I leave this place, I suffer the torments of the damned. The only way to stop it, I am afflicted. The demoness possesses me no longer. Why is it that all my affairs end in bloodshed?
You can't con a con, Savant. And you can't steal from a thief. But you can kill a killer. Especially if you're me. Good night.
So good. Oh my god. I have never heard of this game until now. I have never heard of this game until now. It looks like an absolute fever dream. Oh my gosh. And the computer I built. $58,446. Oh my gosh. Wait, is it on Steam, I wonder? Oh my god, it is! It is on Steam! It came out in 2001. November 15th, 2001. Oh my god. Oh, they got a whole bundle! 6 and 7. 6, 7. They got a whole bundle. Click on 6. Oh, wow. That's a huge difference compared to 7 or 8. Wow. And there's 7. What happened to 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where can I not get Wizardry 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Are they not on Steam? Probably not supported. Oh, that's fair. That's true. Either way. that was great. That was so good. Oh my god. I'm glad Seth was. I'm glad I'm not the only one who checked out the website. I'm glad that Seth also checked out the website. Oh my gosh.